To tell them that you're supposed to shuffle the steering wheel. Look at this. This is shuffling the steering wheel. You don't supposed to shuffle no steering wheel. That's from the 80s, the 70s. That's when the dinosaurs was around. What you actually supposed to do is this. Hand over hand turning. It's so simple. It's ridiculous. Hand over hand turning. I'm going to tell you now, if they teach you to do this, you're going 9 times out of 10, you're going to fail the exam. Why? Because just to make a turn, look at all that I've done just to make a turn. If you do this, that means your turns are so smooth and so easy, it's not even funny. All I'm showing you to do is just turning a steering wheel. Look at this. Now, I always say, let's go ahead and start with the steering wheel straight. Steering wheel is straight. 2 hands on the steering wheel like this. Now I'm going to turn this to myself just a little bit to the steering wheel. 2 hands like this, 1 on both sides, and you turn. Done. Hand to the top. Every time you let your hand go, put your hand to the top, you pull down. Then the other one to the top. 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 That's all it is. Watch this. Steering wheel straight, 2 hands. Turn. 1 hand to the top, then the other to the top. You're crossing your hands. If anybody say you supposed to shuffle a steering wheel on the exam, they're liars. They talking about driving exams from the 80s, the 70s. They don't want that anymore. Why? Because drivers, we do this. We don't do this. This is absolutely useless. So if the examiner tell you, if your instructor in the driving school tell you to do that, yes, the wrong school. Go back to them, get your money, because in any driving school in the 5 boroughs of the state of New York, you can actually give your receipt back to the driving school. Go get your money back. As by law, DMV law, they have to give you your money back. Or they're in a lot of trouble, because if you call DMV and tell, they're going to get a lot of trouble because DMV is really serious about their business. So again, just to turn a simple steering wheel, look, hand over hand, never shuffle. When I see my clients doing this, we laugh, we joke, we listen to music, and I tell them, we don't do that in driving. Everybody, this is what we do. Because at my driving school, which I'm in Manhattan, New York City, I want you to look like you've already been driving when you go to the exam. I don't want you doing this, look like you just came right out of my school yesterday. I want that look to like I've been doing this. We already know what to do. I got this. My clients go with the confidence. What I'm teaching them is a fact. They go to the exam knowing exactly what I teach them is exactly what the examiners want you to do. 3, they know for a fact when you go, you're completely prepped and prepared to do exactly what these people expect for you to do. You did not spend 1 dime on me, wasting your time and your money and not learning what you're supposed to learn. Like I said, I'm the best in the business. There's nobody better than me. You go to any other school you pass, that was a blessing, because that shows you there isn't such thing. But in reality, I'm the best in the business. There's no way for you to pass any other school better than with me. My deal is, you come to me, we have fun, we listen to some music, you get your license, 1-shot deal, you're done. That's all it takes. Again, let's do the steering wheel. 2 hands, you start turning. I'm Israel. I am the Golden Key Driving School guru. There's nobody, like I said, in the whole country better than me. So if I show you something, go with it. It's worth it. 2 hands on the steering wheel, because I'm not going to steer you wrong. I don't even know you. But my reputation and my belief that you don't rob people becomes a lot more important than making sure that you're giving me money. I'd rather make sure you pass. That means a lot more to me than your dollar, because with a dollar, if you're really good, you don't have to lie to people to make a couple of bucks. You don't have to lie to people. Matter of fact, you tell the person the truth and they pass, you're going to make a couple of bucks. If you lie to them, a lot of driving schools look at it this way. Well, I already got your money. I'm not teaching you now because I really don't know what to teach you, because all I care is about getting your money and getting a little $12, $15 an hour that they get paid. So their deal is, I don't care if you're passing out. That's why they yell, scream, they looking out the window trying to talk to girls, driving you to stores, talking about, I gotta wait a minute over here, let me pick this up, let me get this, let me do this, let me do that. If you're not careful, you're gonna waste all of that money. And as far as I know, if I'm not rich, I don't have a trust fund, and maybe not too many of you out there got a trust fund. So the most important thing is you have to go to a place that know what they're doing, and 90% of driving schools have no idea. I even had a lady that been in the business 25 years send me her son at 22 years old to get his license. I laughed and said, what are you doing here? I know who your mother is. He said, Israel, I know you asking me why am I here when you know my mother. I said, yeah, what are you doing? He said, all the driving schools heard of you, and my mother said, when it's time for me to get my license, you're going to Golden Key Driving School. Now, I almost teared up. I said, wow. And I was only in the business for 4 years at the time. I'm in the business now going on 8 years. So the reality is, I love what I do. You're going to learn what you need to learn here. If a person failed with me, there is no way that they can actually say they went unprepared. My usually deal that I hear back is, Israel, I'm sorry. And I always say, don't say you're sorry. It's not a big deal. Just what happened. I'm nervous. I crossed the stop sign. I went too far across the white lines. Other little things that's considered really, really important. If your turning is off, if you're doing this, really hard for you to stay between the yellow and the white lines. The fastest way to fail an exam, I know in New York, is touching yellow and the white lines. So the most important thing I teach my clients when they first have their first lesson, we go to Apply Quiet Place, which is over here. I have a place for everything: rights, lefts, parking, 3-point turns, two-way streets, stop signs, and 2 different stop signs. I teach a difference between 2 different stop signs. I take my people to a spot, we go in circles, and we do our turns hand over hand, and we rock. Just like this, 45 minutes. So the next time we're on the road, we're going out on the street, and then we start with left turns. And then the next one, we do, the first lesson is always circles, turning. Very important. You touch lines, that's the fastest way to fail. So we do that. We do our circles. The second lesson, we do a left turns on the street, because if you make your left turn and your tires touch the yellow lines or white lines while you're turning, it's over. The first is circles. The next lesson, making lefts. The next lesson is parking, 3-point turns, lefts and rights. The fourth lesson, we're doing everything. Rights, lefts, parking, 3-point turns. So you're definitely going to be on point. There's no doubt about it. I'm not trying to keep a lot of time and energy from anybody. Well, not energy, but take up a lot of time. But I'm really sincere about this driving business. And I really hate that I get clients that tell me, oh yeah, the driving school, the school I was in told me, oh, when the light turns yellow, hit the gas harder. How you going to hit the gas harder if the light turned yellow? If the light turned yellow, the light turns red immediately afterwards. There is no way you're going to make it from one side of the street to the other side of the street. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I can go on with the stuff I heard over the past 8 years. But again, I'm going to just show you do some turns. Now, hand over hand. Always 2 hands, side by side. Now, turn to left. Hand over hand. Easy. Keep it smooth. No herky-jerky like one client told me. Turns, hand over hand. The smoother you are on the exam, the faster you pass. It's really that simple. It's 8 to 10 minutes long. You do a couple of lefts, a couple of rights, 1 parking, 1 3-point turn is done. This is Israel Golden Key Driving School. I'm out of here. Get ready to do another lesson again. Talk to you later. Everybody be peaceful. Stay out. Don't get any accidents. Life is good. Talk to you later. Bye.